broadcast coming to you from New York City, amid the streets of Manhattan. We welcome you to Noche NBA here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. And we got a chance now to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers and what has been the trend for Harden.
The drop in his assists over the past few years have made him more of a one-dimensional player offensively. He needs to get that passing element back in his game, and that'll make life a lot more difficult for opposing defense.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Rockets coach Mike D'Antoni is the modern-day godfather of pace and space. His teams in Phoenix popularized small ball, moving around and pushing the tempo in their 7 seconds or less offense. It's ironic that now his Houston team plays a much slower isolation style of basketball. But Kevin, that shows his flexibility and D'Antoni's ability to adapt to his personnel.
Whatever works, David. Thanks. Don't let go of the rope in this one, Clark. Hold on tight, buckle in. A lot of pace, a lot of speed between these two teams.
No doubt about it, Kevin. And if you like popcorn, you better be able to eat it with your head up, because this one will be fast and furious.
Well, then you're talking about yourself, because our fans probably don't know this, but you're eating popcorn all the time during these games.
Hey, I love popcorn, and there's nothing like enjoying fresh popcorn in an arena. It doesn't get better than that.
I know it. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Robert Covington out there with Green, and it's Tucker in at the 5. And for the Knicks, it's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. Dennis Smith is out there with Barrett, and it's Dotson in at the small forward. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop, and the jam by Harden.
Really good to see Harden get nasty on defense. He's got quick instincts and quick hands, and I like how he pilfers it on occasion.
Here's Dotson. Back to Smith. Kicks it to Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dotson. Offline with his 3. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Three-pointer. Robinson pulls it in. Pass to Barrett. Randall left side. Over Green. Here's Robinson. Another shot, and it's good on the layup.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Smith against Westbrook. Randall with some nice D.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Barrett, no good.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Another miss by Houston. For New York, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Smith the pass to Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Kevin, can't leave anybody open around Smith. I mean, he finds them quickly. Love his court awareness.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Westbrook against Smith.
Oh my goodness! That was special.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Now, here's Westbrook. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Boston.
And we got to talk about his 4 steals on the night. That's a complete performance at both ends of the floor.
Stolen by Harden. And finished off by Westbrook.
And, you know, when you get a clean look at the rim, Harden usually will find you. I think he's underrated and undervalued at making his teammates better.
Here's Smith. 9 points last game. Pass to Barrett. Fires for three. Rockets with the rebound. Last time they met in Houston.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Smith outside. The three. The shot that time, not on target. And the Rockets take it the other way. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Here's Dotson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And here's Barrett. He's coming off a 13-point game against Chicago. Randall passes to Barrett. Shot clock at 3. Over Harden.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And again, it's the Knicks missing.
You know, no matter how you feel about James Harden, you've got to respect his love for the game. I mean, he absolutely lives and breathes basketball, and that passion has driven him to become the player he is today.
And Clark, last year, Harden was quoted in saying, most players don't really love basketball.
Well, I don't know about most. That seems a bit extreme. Maybe he feels that they don't love it as much as he does, which certainly you could understand. But I can say that very few players have the drive and determination to improve their game the way Harden has. That's part of why he's been an MVP.
That one is off.
Got to appreciate Dennis Smith now. I mean, this guy is terrific at scoring from everywhere. Very athletic and explosive.
Good on the second free throw. Clark, midseason rumors now in full session. When a player requests a trade, how strongly do you think that affects team chemistry?
You know, Kevin, I'm all for players voicing their choice and actually having an opportunity to express themselves, but it can be detrimental if a player in the middle of a season makes it known that he's not interested in being there. It can have a terrible effect on team chemistry, in my opinion.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now, here's Barrett. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Randall down low, working on Green, and that one is good.
And that's what they have to do more of. They got a great look out of that possession.
Here's Westbrook. It's a three-point game. The pass to Tucker. The three. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Smith. Green with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
A different look for New York. Kevin Knox comes in for Barrett. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Dennis Smith. Harden has a wide-open look. And he overshot that one, missing.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Payton passes to Randall. Over Green. That's good from Randall on the assist by Payton.
Tremendous court awareness by Payton.
Houston's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And stolen by Payton. Pass to Knox. So they take the lead.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Rockets trail. Westbrook surveying the D. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Payton outside. And it's Randall, top of the key. Three-pointer. And it's rebounded by Covington. It's deflected. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Tried to tip it in, but couldn't quite get it. Here's Dotson. Guarded by Green. Dotson can't hit. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Bobby Portis is checked in for the Knicks. Gibson comes in for Julius Randle. Houston also making some changes. Tamari Carroll's checked in for Green. Gordon comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Well, you know, for so long, Mike D'Antoni has been a vanguard on NBA offense. His teams have always played great offense, moving, spacing, dynamic players. Defense has not been at the level of offense, but I think he's actually improved as a coach in that area as well.
A moment here to see some numbers for Payton. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. He's averaging about 7 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And frankly, I think he can play better, guys. I mean, even he would have to admit to that.
Yeah, realistically, he's going to have to step it up. I mean, that's the reality. Or he's going to start to lose those minutes.
And Clark, part of it for D'Antoni is that he is delegating defensive duties.
Yeah, and I like that, Kevin. He's made sure to have a defensive coordinator on his staff, delegating that role and responsibility. He thinks and knows that his team is better off that way.
That free throw, no good.
Elfrid Payton is known primarily for his playmaking ability. The way he moves the ball is exactly what you want from your point guard.
Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for the Rockets. And the second free throw, good. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. Trailing by 2. Dishes to Tucker. They need this one. Sefolosha misses.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Here's Gordon. Boy, he was something else against Boston. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Carroll. They grab their own miss. Outside Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. A nice shot by Rivers.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
New York's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Passes to Dotson. Pass to Knox. And the shot is good. Knox has got his second basket of the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Rivers. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. The pass to Carroll. Tucker with the ball. Carroll kicks to Rivers. Gordon for 3. It's rebounded by Portis.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Now here's Payton. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton. Rockets trail by 3. Now Gordon. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You look at Houston. They've done well enough to be in 5th place in the conference so far.
And you know, Houston, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Now here's Rivers. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Payton. And the layup falls. And the Knicks lead by 5.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And for Houston, they're shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter. Gordon, the pass to Carroll. Good, nice job down low.
I think Carroll can be an outstanding player at times, and they're demonstrating how creative he can be with the ball in his hand.
Pass to Dotson. Here's Knox. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Payton. And the shot goes in. Payton's got 5.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Rockets trail by 5. Here's Rivers. It's rebounded by Payton.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
1:16 left to play in the first quarter. And here's Rivers. Fires the 3. The shot by Carroll, no good.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's Dotson to the middle. Here's Knox. Gordon with the defensive effort. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The Rockets again can't hit.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Payton passes to Gibson. New York moving the ball around. And it's Houston on the break. Carroll, no one around him. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Carroll's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, when Carroll's running the floor like this, he's really hard to keep up with. Great to see.
Payton passes to Gibson. Now here's Portis. Covered by Cephalosha. Nice shot by Portis. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Gordon outside. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the New York Knicks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Now a chance to hear shooting guard Eric Gordon talk about their key to winning.
It's all about not making mistakes, getting rebounds, and getting good stops to really push the pace up. And I think when we do that, we always are at our best.
And Greg, nowadays it's all about pushing the pace.
And it's an offensive-oriented league now. When you execute and really look to attack, it puts the opposition on their heels.
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Rivers and Gordon make the backcourt. Jamari Carroll is out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's McLemore in at the 3, the small forward.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Yeah, I'm with you, Kevin, there. I mean, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind them taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
The Rockets shooting their first foul shot of the night. They're checked in for the Knicks. Green, he's checked in for Houston. And it's tied up with that one. Clark, there are a lot of great playmakers in this NBA that sometimes we don't talk about or under the radar.
Yeah, there are. Again, there's so many outstanding players in a league of 30 teams. But, you know, Drew Holiday has been outstanding as a big playmaking guard, as good scoring the ball as he is playmaking. Draymond Green, not a guard, but makes decisions and passes the ball like a high-level guard and is extremely valuable in that Warriors attack. Those two guys are a little bit undervalued for their ability to make their teammates better.
Good point.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort. A lot of tough teams in this league, Kevin. Here's where New York sits right now.
And call me crazy, but I really believe turnovers are one of those game-changing stats. Their ability to avoid those miscues and make the right play consistently has been tremendously important.
And he can't get the first one. And Clark, you talk to anyone who has played with Taj Gibson. They love having him as a teammate.
Well, you can see why too, Kevin. You talk to players that have been teammates of his, and he always puts the team first in everything that he does. He's consistent. He's productive. He's likable. That's valuable to have in a good player who also happens to be great for your locker room.
They now take the lead. Westbrook's got 10 points in the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Smith, the pass to Barrett. The 9-foot shot. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one. For Houston, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Barrett, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And what a basket by Barrett, looking unafraid to take on these difficult challenges down low.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And with the free throw percentage hovering around 70, he knows he has to bring that up.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. And that one falls for Barrett. And Greg, talking to scouts about R.J. Barrett, they love the athleticism. But what makes him especially good is the work ethic and the confidence.
Yeah, some elite prospects will take plays off. This guy never does. He's not one that sits around and reads his press clippings. He's a warrior, a leader, and he's proven to be a winner.
Here's Smith, following the score by Houston. Pass to Barrett. Inside, Randall, and Randall throws it down.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. To the inside, stolen by Robinson. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. Harkless on the wing. Three-pointer on the way. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Rockets trail by 7. Outside Westbrook. That shot off the mark. Smith with the defensive effort.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Here's Barrett, and again it's New York.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 10. Shot to stop the run. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Rockets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And the first one at the line is good.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Clark, last couple years, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge. A gigantic weapon for a lot of teams. You live by it, you die by it. Some teams can accept, though, the ramifications of a bad shooting night.
Yeah, I think it's too big a premium not to really overweight the three-point shot. A 50% premium on that particular field goal when it goes down. But I do like to see balance. Attacking the rim, spacing the floor. I love to see guys and teams shoot the mid-range shot as well. But the three-point shot and the way teams use it and shoot it is here to stay for sure.
Now, here is Smith. Harden missing his last shot. Good.
Smith showing outstanding concentration on these hard shots, even as he's getting hit.
Rockets trail by 10. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Knicks on offense. They're on a 15-5 run here. Barrett dishes to Randall for the 3. Westbrook with the nice D there. Rockets have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. To the paint. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
You know, in addition to being a fantastic shooter, Covington is also an incredible athlete. Somebody who looks to drop the hammer when he's free near the hoop.
Now, here is Smith. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. 8 feet away, and it's Randall getting it to go. Randall's got the lead up to 10 now for New York.
Randall's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
Here's Harden. Excellent D that time from Robinson. And a fast break now for New York. Harkless kicks to Robinson. Pass to Barrett. Westbrook against Smith. Feeds to Randall. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Covington. And Covington sends it back. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's foul number 2 for him. Rockets trail by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Harkless with the steal. There at the pass to Smith. Now here's Harkless, guarded closely. Randall against Covington. Here's Barrett. It's rebounded by Houston. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Knox, he's checked in for Harkless. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for McLemore. Oh, and here we go. Knox has got it, the fast break chance. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play going to the line for 1.
There, Smith wouldn't be denied. I mean, you can body him up, but he still finds ways to score despite getting whacked.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. The free throw off from Smith. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. A 12-point game. And Covington gets it to go on the assist by Harden. Covington's got 4 points this quarter. The Knicks have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice efficient 50%. Smith, and Smith with the stuff.
Can't let Smith have these opportunities. He deserves to get punched on when you give him a lane like that. You know better than that.
Rockets trail by 12. Outside Westbrook. Looking to get it going, and he hits the jump shot. Westbrook's got 13.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Smith scanning the floor. Wants to get it to Westbrook, and does. Now the pass to Sefolosha. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. New York leading by 8. Smith with it. He's got 7. Stolen by Harden. And pushing it up is Houston Rockets again in transition. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Man, you got to admire how easily Westbrook takes over games. I mean, an offensive juggernaut who is tenacious when it comes to scoring.
Now, here is Smith. Here's Robinson. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Here's Westbrook. 8-point game. He dishes it to Green. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. Clark, you were so prolific in so many areas of the game. Which part of basketball came the easiest for you?
I think the rebounding piece. I always had a knack for sniffing out missed shots and had the size and timing and hands to chase down rebounds. But that was probably the strength of my game and the most unique part of it at an early age. And then the ball handling. My dad was 6'4" in the 50s, which meant you pretty much played inside, and he drummed into my head and my heart. Make sure you can handle that ball. So from the time I started playing, I was dribbling and making sure I could handle it, and it served me well during my playing career.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Portis comes in for Mitchell Robinson, and it's Payton in for Dennis Smith. The Rockets also changing it up. Damari Carroll's checked in for Robert Covington. Gordon comes in for James Harden. And it's Austin Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. And he can't hit the second.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Now here's Payton. He has 5. Just 5 to shoot. He kicks it to Barrett. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Houston. Pass to Gordon. The 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Knox. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Knox has got his third basket of the night right there. Now Rivers. Kicks it to Green. Fires the three. Randall grabs the board. Here's Knox. Guarded by Green. Passes it to Payton. Stolen by Rivers. There's the dish to Gordon. Pass to Carroll. Now Green. Defended by Portis. Outside Gordon. Clock at 6. Carroll finds Green. Here's Cephalosha. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
It's his first trip to the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
And the first one drops. So for the Knicks, Taj Gibson's checked in for Randall, and Damian Dotson subbed in for Barrett. And the Rockets making a change here as well. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Jeff Green. Cephalosha hits both of them. The Knicks leading by 7. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Here's Dotson. He's got 6. Here's Gibson, and the Knicks good for 2.
Gibson going to work. Fun to watch him do that. Knows he has what it takes to score from the painted area.
And here's Gordon. Here's Tucker. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a chance to take a look at some numbers for Robinson.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
He's off on the first. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Lays it up and banks it in. And now an 11-point Knicks lead.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
1:07 left here in the second. Outside Gordon. There's the pass to Carroll. And here's Rivers. Pass to Gordon. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Tucker. Back to Gordon. From the arc. The Knicks pull it in. Portis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Dotson looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here's Gordon. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Tucker, and it's Carroll in the corner. Outside Gordon with the shot. The Knicks pull it in.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And the basket is good.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Nailed from three-point land.
And Gordon has no fear, no hesitation pulling from way downtown. Love seeing him knock down these deep bombs.
And so we conclude the first half. Knicks lead by 12. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Elfrid, how big is defense going to be in the second half to help you get this win?
It's going to be big. That's what it's going to come down to. Defense wins games.
It certainly does, Elfrid. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. New York holding the upper hand after the first two quarters. They are leading by 12. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
The area where they impressed me the most has been on the boards. When the shot's gone up, everybody goes for it. Just a matter of maintaining that energy, playing with that same kind of aggression in the final two quarters.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about the Rockets?
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc was brutal. Shot selection, I didn't see any. The perimeter offense they're running, you could scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it inside, more pick and roll. Try to pick up some easy buckets in transition.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through two quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Robinson is out there with Portis, and it's Smith, then it's Barrett, and it's Dotson in at the three spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. And he gets it to go. Westbrook's got 17 now.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Portis. The 10-footer finds the target. Portis has got his second bucket of the night. Here's Westbrook. And there's the pass to Covington. Green kicks to Westbrook. A three ball. Good on the three-point shot. Westbrook's got it back down to single digits for Houston.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
Here's Dotson. Back to Smith. New York needs to get off a shot. Barrett, no good. Rockets trail by 9.
Well, you know, how can you not get excited about the way P.J. Tucker plays defense? Takes on all comers. Great intensity. He really is the leader of his team defensively.
Nice shot by Portis.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And with Tucker Clark in his defense, he'll pump his team up with his play.
You know, that's a big reason, guys, why he sees so many minutes every game. I mean, his rotations are on time. He's got excellent hands, which allow him to force turnovers. But I think it's his intensity that sets him apart.
Now, here is Harden after the miss from Bobby Portis. Westbrook, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Covington. Robinson with the block. Now, here's Barrett, guarded by Harden. Smith outside. Robinson finds Smith. No good on the triple. Rockets trail by 12. And here we go. Here's Harden. Here's Green. And no good. The Knicks go the other way with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Born in Toronto, Barrett joins a talented group of Canadians who have entered the NBA ranks.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And the Knicks making a change here. Harkless is checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here's Covington. Tight defense on him. For 3, Westbrook. Kicks it out to Harden. There's the 3. Kept alive by Houston.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
And the whistle blows. He's fouled on a shot that misses, but not by much. 2 free throws nonetheless coming up for him.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. And that one falls for Barrett. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Harden gets the bucket.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
Now here is Smith. 7 points in the game. Pass to Dotson. Harkless with it. He's against Green. The 10-footer. Trying to get open is Robinson. Great D that time from Green. For 3, Westbrook. Dotson with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 13. Smith for 3. And the Knicks miss again. Picked his pocket. Robinson finds Harkless. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Changes up, and Covington gets it to go on the assist by Harden.
And I like the guts from Covington there. I mean, definitely getting bodied a little on the shot, but still keeps his focus and gets it to go down.
Now here's Harkless. Dishes it to Barrett. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Robert Covington picks one up.
And have to admire how hard Barrett goes. This kind of assertiveness is what makes defenders feel uneasy.
The first free throw is good.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Julius Randle's checked in for Damian Dotson. Ben McLemore, he's checked in for Houston. That one is no good. Clark, last season we saw more of the global game series from the NBA. A couple games in Mexico, one in England. It's nice to see.
Yeah, it really is, because I actually 6 years ago had a chance to be with the Pacers in the global games in the Philippines, and then Taipei, Taiwan with the Rockets. Great experience for the players and the organization. It's an additional level of travel, no doubt, about a week to 10 days where you're in another country, but it's great for the game and it's great for the fans in those countries.
And so it's New York with it, following the score by Houston. Harkless the bounce pass. From 8, that's good. He's 5 for 9.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. And that one is off. Excellent D that time from Robinson.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Just another way Randall can beat you. Good hands for the catch and finish at the rim.
Rockets trail by 12. Westbrook with it. Robinson picks him up.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Now, here's Barrett, guarded by Harden. For 3, Smith. Great D that time from Westbrook. Houston's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And it's Westbrook again missing. The Knicks leading by 10. Now, here is Smith. 7 points in the game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Ben McLemore.
Smith Jr. excels at putting the defense in tough spots. He's so explosive moving towards the rim.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New York.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
A different look for New York. Gibson comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And Kevin Knox is subbed in for Maurice Harkless. Houston also making some changes. Damari Carroll's checked in for Robert Covington. Gordon comes in for McLemore. And it's Rivers in for James Harden. Rockets trail by 12. Here's Westbrook. And it's Westbrook again missing. It's Randall with the drive. And Randall throws it down.
Showing quickness off the dribble, something that separates Randall from most other power forwards.
Rockets shooting 37% so far in the third quarter, and they're not satisfied with this lack of offensive execution. And that one's good. Westbrook.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Smith against Westbrook. Barrett with the ball. 11 points in the game. Smith outside. Passes it to Gibson. Shoots over Tucker. No good off the back of the rim.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
New York leading by 12. Barrett dishes to Randall. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
You know, guys, every year Randall seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
Now, here's Westbrook. 26 points for him. Here's Knox. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Westbrook against Smith. Now here's Westbrook. Defense right on him. The second chance effort, and Gibson sends it back.
A good defender who uses his body well. Gibson is capable of blocking shots.
Out left to the wing, stolen by Tucker. Here's Rivers. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Worked that one inside nicely.
New York leading by 14. And if there was ever a definition of a glue guy, Greg, it would be P.J. Tucker. He's so valuable to his team.
You know, P.J. gives you production in every way, and his impact really goes beyond the stats. All the little things that coaches want their players to do, that's really the motto of Tucker's game.
And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Boy, the energy, the passion. Gibson plays with a real fire inside, an aggressive dunker.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And the Rockets making a change here. Cephalosha's checked in. Rockets trail by 16. Down low. Here's Westbrook. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Smith outside. Pass to Randall. Here's Knox. Trying to get open is Gibson. And again, it's New York.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Westbrook, and he has 28 points for the game. Count that one.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
Smith outside. Here's Knox, defended by Gordon. The jump hook. Here's Randall. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
It's taken away by Smith. He feeds it to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
.102 left in the third quarter of the game. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Shoots the 3. Westbrook with the bucket. Westbrook's got 33.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
And the pass to Knox. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Out to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Knox misses. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. And it's Gordon missing. New York leading by 15. Now Smith. 9 points in the game so far. And Barrett now top of the key. Out to the right wing. Knox. And the 3 off target. Julius Randle getting it done for the New York Knicks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Right back after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a 2 guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Smith. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Jamari Carroll is out there with Green, and it's Rivers. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Gordon in at the small forward position. Now here's Randall. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Stolen by Westbrook. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Drills the three-pointer. 8 points for Austin Rivers.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Smith the pass to Knox. Now here's Randall. Smith outside from past the arc. He can't get that one. The Rockets go the other way with it. Here's Westbrook. Again, the Rockets score.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Here's Dotson. He's guarded by Rivers. To the paint. It's stolen by Green. And it's Houston on the break. Rivers has got the ball. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. The Knicks leading by 10. Here's Smith. Nice shot from the wing.
Yeah, Smith is a lights-out shooter, a laser, we call those guys, Kevin, and he's got a nice-looking stroke, too.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside Westbrook. Lets the three fly. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Knox. Back to Smith from downtown. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Carroll's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Now here is Smith. Randall left side. In the corner, Knox with it. 4 on the shot clock. Misses the corner 3. Rockets trail by 7. 4 on 3 break. Here's Green. They get it back. For New York, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've got down in transition.
And he makes the first. Maurice Harkless is checked in for New York. And then for Houston, P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Damari Carroll. Robert Covington comes in for Gordon. And it's James Harden in for Austin Rivers. So he gets them both. Rockets trail by 9. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Westbrook and the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Coach Fizdale was going over with his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Smith dishes to Randall. Right side, Portis. Count it. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That is his first foul of the game. And here are the Rockets now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And the wide open shot from Green. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They led by as many as 18 points. Pass to Harkless. Pass to Portis. 6 on the shot clock. It's over Tucker. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Saturday, they'll tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets.
And for their matchup with the Magic, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll. They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg, yeah. Showing off the bunny.
You said it, Kevin. He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Here is Harden following the score by New York. To the wing on the left. Westbrook passes to Green. And here's Harden for 3. And another 3 for Houston.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first. But the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Smith against Westbrook. Left side, Portis. Smith for 3. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, I like seeing Smith catching fire. I mean, he's really good at getting in the lane off the dribble, but when he can catch and fire, that's even better.
Rockets trail by 6. Outside Westbrook. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Now here's Harkless. Pass to Dotson. Got a piece of it. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Sloppy is the only way you can describe his play thus far. Just way too many turnovers.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. There it comes in for Maurice Harkless. For 3, Westbrook. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Now here is Smith. And Barrett now top of the key. The feed now to Robinson. Stolen by Tucker. Harden inside the three-point line. But they get it back.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Second chance shot. Green breaking loose. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from James Harden. For New York, they've gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And there's the pass to Barrett. And it's stolen by Green. And they're on the break to take the lead. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Covington.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
New York's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Here's Dotson. Pass to Barrett. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. And here's Westbrook. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Dennis Smith. That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
To the middle. No good on that one. Great D that time from Green. On the wing, Harden. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Knicks with the lead. Floats it up for Randall.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And that one falls for Westbrook. The Knicks have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Inside, it's stolen by Green. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets to take the lead. Here's Tucker, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, hard to corral the energy that P.J. Tucker plays with, and he gets in there and mixes it up, and he'll go to the line.
He misses the free throw.
You know, starting out in the D-League, then bouncing around the international circuit, Tucker took the long, hard road to get here.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. To the inside. Goes back up. Outside for Randall. Over Westbrook. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 18 points just in the second half.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Rockets trail by 3. Now here's Westbrook. Connects again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And boy, in a close game, it's nice to have him on your side. He's gone 7 of 9 here in the fourth to give them some life. And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Yep, and the results on the scoreboard are attributed to how they've been out-rebounded thus far.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
The Knicks have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Westbrook against Smith. Here's Barrett. Harden with the defensive effort. Rockets shooting for the game at 42%. It's Covington on the wing. No good on the 3. New York trailing. Barrett with the ball. Comes up empty down low. Westbrook up top, covered by Smith. Tucker the pass to Westbrook. Ball's knocked loose. Now Covington. Shot clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot off. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist from Covington. Covington's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Smith. Handle outside. Back to Smith to end the run. And he lays it up and in. Smith's got 9 points now in just the second half.
No backing away from the big moment from Smith. He knows when things are tight, he can deliver big baskets.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. The lead is 2. Outside Covington. Back to Westbrook. And Tucker kicks to Covington. Clock at 6. Houston moving the ball around. Harden way outside. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. It's Randle with the drive.
Calm when it counts. Randle has that clutch DNA.
The Rockets shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. And here's Harden. It's Covington on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 9 points for Robert Covington.
And, you know, the calm nature of Covington. Even in tense moments, he stays relaxed, he keeps his composure, and finds ways to nail these shots.
Now, here is Smith. Passes to Dotson. Randle against Green. The 9-foot shot. It counts! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Here is Harden. Covington trying to break free. Yes!
This is exactly what happens when you allow James Harden to heat up.
Here's Smith. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
He kicks to Randle. To the left wing. Here's Dotson. They get it again. Got it!
And coming through in a big way, you have to love Barrett there, taking over down the stretch.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Harden. There's the triple. Robinson pulls it in. Here's Barrett. Oh, off target.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, James. Congrats on the win. What got it done for you at the end tonight?
Just being aggressive. I told my guys on the court that we had to make a run, and it had to be a good one. Defensively, we did a pretty good job down the stretch. We got some shots to fall, and we came with the victory.
Great play tonight, James. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.